Hempstead Town has received a Wall Street credit rating upgrade from Moodys Investor Services, placing America's largest township above all counties, towns, and cities on Long Island. Supervisor Kate Murray details the significance of the upgrade.
Okay, Supervisor, Hempstead Town just received a credit rating upgrade from
Yes.
Wall Street rating agency Moodys to AAA. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, we're very excited and we're very pleased because it really is an affirmation by outside financial experts of the good job that we're doing in the town of Hempstead to keep taxes as low as we can while at the same time providing the highest level of services. So Moody's, with its AAA upgrade, joined Standard & Poor's, which had previously given us a AAA bond rating. That makes us the only municipality on Long Island to have AAA ratings from both houses. And it's rare, it's exciting, and it really is a reaffirmation of what we're doing right in the town of Hempstead.
Well, it's interesting. As you said, of all the towns, cities, and counties on Long Island, you're the only municipality to receive a AAA credit rating. I think more importantly, or equally important, if you look at New York State, the federal government and several local governments, they're floundering, they're in fiscal chaos, they're facing deficits, they're confronting cuts of services, they're looking at closing parks.
True enough, sadly enough.
Yeah, how has the town been able to achieve a top-level credit rating and at the same time maintain its services?
Well, I have to tell you, it's not easy. You have to look at your bottom line in your budget every day, as I do, as the Chief Financial Officer. But it can be done. Clearly, the town of Hempstead shows that even in a bad economy, you don't have to create bad budgets. And what we do is we have cut down significantly on overtime. We've implemented swing shifts so that we do have coverage 24/7 for our residents. We aggressively pursue grants. That means grants from other levels of government to help us with our programs. And so those things combined with also a great deal of cooperation amongst our departments in a time when we have the lowest staffing levels that we've had in decades. All of that combines to create a very fiscally conservative, tightly run government, which not only can keep the taxes down, but also provide the same level of services despite the fact that we are very, very frugal with our taxpayers' dollars.
I also understand that you have presented a budget and it's been adopted for 2010 that actually freezes taxes at the same time.
Yes, absolutely. And so it can be done even in terrible economic times from which we are suffering, we can still provide a very fiscally conservative budget to help our taxpayers who, quite frankly, are very, very burdened these days with their tax bills from the different levels of government. And so we can provide a very, very sane, conservative budget, but at the same time provide the same level of services that we've always provided, if not enhancing some of them.
You know, one last thing. I know that, some folks out there would say, wow, you've got a AAA credit rating from Moody's, you have one from Standard & Poor's, that's wonderful, but what does that mean to me? How does this benefit taxpayers?
It's a great question, and I sort of liken it and I analogize it to your own credit cards. You have credit cards with high interest rates and credit cards with better interest rates. Because we have AAA credit ratings, we get the lowest possible interest rates when we go out to borrow for our capital programs. And what is a capital program? That's fixing our roads, keeping our infrastructure up to date and modernized so that we can provide the best services. So when we are fixing the roads in your neighborhood, when we are upgrading your playgrounds, when we are doing those kinds of things, we borrow money each year. Well, as a result of that AAA bond rating, we get interest rates like 1%, 1.5% on our loans.
Okay, thank you very much.